What's up, Tipsies? It is Twyla the Tipsy Gypsy, and we are here for another video diary entry. So, I was going to make this part of my random observations, but my feelings towards this subject are a little bit stronger than that. So, it needs time. It needs its own video. And that is laundry. Jesus be offense. Jesus be offense. Laundry. Okay, so first let's start by talking about the actual washing machine. Okay, look at that. There it goes. There's my laundry. See, it's even all this is different. Like, look at this. You put temperatures 80 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is, but it's hot. This is the speed in which your clothes, the spin cycle. And that's the highest it goes up to. And you don't want it any lower than that because your clothes come out sopping wet. What? So crazy. And then it's got all these different possibilities. And then check out this. I hope you guys are ready for this. This, mind you, Persil is the bomb. At least the one that they have in the States. This one's a little bit different. But Persil is the bomb. But you see this hole right here? This hole is meant for one of these little doodads. Look at this. Look at this. You pour the detergent inside this, and then you set this, it's open, mind you, you set this on top of your piles of clothes in the back of the washer, like gently. You just set it on top. So then when it starts washing, it pours over. It like dumps over. And then just goes round and round in the wash with your clothes. It doesn't even make any sense to me. Like, if you have one of these, why not use that? And if you don't have one of those, why not just pour this on your clothes before you close the door? Like, why just set it, it's open, you just set it there on top of the clothes in the back of the washer. And then the washer starts going and it goes boop, dumps over. Like, what? Just dump it to begin with. I'm so confused. So yeah, there's that craziness with the laundry machine. Next up, it's the fact that there's no dryers. And I get it, dryers take up a lot of room and they use up a lot of energy. And if everybody in the world were using dryers like we do in the States, that would be a lot of energy being used. So without dryers, we use hanging racks here. Hanging racks. Now I forgot, Japan did have this, and I kind of forgot just how frustrating it can be. In fact, in Japan, after a while, because first of all, in the summertime especially, it's super humid, so like it never dries. It's so dang humid. So I eventually just went to the laundromat in Japan. I said, screw it. I ain't got time for all this, and I ain't got time for it to dry. Because me, as a single person, I can do my laundry in a day. I have like 3 or 4 loads. Get them in, get them out, get them dried, get them folded, and get them put away. I might be messy in other ways, but when it comes to my laundry, I will wash them, dry them, fold them, and put them away all in the same day. I ain't got time to be messing around. So this whole putting them on a hanging rack and letting them dry, oh my God. Here's a little sample of that. See? Look at that. Look at that. I accidentally washed my darks and colors and my whites and ran out of room to hang out my whites. I'm like, Lord Jesus. I ain't got time. So, so you put them on the hanging rack, and I swear, they never dry right. Or to me, it feels like they never dry fully, especially because this is a cool place. You would think in this cool place that they would want their clothes to be warm and soft and fluffy. No. All the clothes feel like they dry hard and cold. Hard and cold. I feel like I'm describing a dang Twilight vampire. What? It sucks so bad. And then you know how when you have a pair of jeans, and I hope I'm not the only one about to sound nasty or something, but you have a pair of jeans and you usually wear them 2, 3, 4 times, depending, like if you didn't do anything to get them gross, then you can wear them a couple times. And when you first put them on, you know how they're real tight and fitted to you or whatever, and then it takes like a day or maybe 2 for it to like stretch out and fit your body and feel good and comfortable. Well, and then a few days after that, like, you know, the next time you wear them, then they get a little too loose, little whatever, and then it's time to wash them again and start all over. Well, I feel like here, because you don't dry your clothes, that they never go back into their original form. And so I don't know if it's from eating the foods here without a bunch of like preservatives and stuff you can't pronounce in the food, you know, like because everything here is pretty organic. And because I'm walking a lot, I don't know if I'm losing weight or if it's just that my clothes don't take their original form. So everything is just loose and baggy on me and I look like a hobo. Like I'm walking around looking like a dang hobo. Some of my clothes, like this is good. This top is good, but some of my clothes, I literally look like a hobo. Like what is happening? So yeah, nothing ever takes back its shape. It's at least not in my opinion. So now like my jeans are hanging off me. I have sweaters that just have no shape and hanging off of me. I don't know. Maybe it could be a combination of both. I could be losing weight and my clothes could be stretched out and not retaking their shape. I don't know. All I know is I look like a hobo, and so far plus size stores I have not found unless they're online, and I don't want to do online. I want to walk in, I want to try on my stuff. I want to know that it looks right before I buy it and then have to deal with returning it, especially when I don't know the postal service here and how all that works. I just want to walk in a store. And then with towels, towels. When you wash them and then you dry them, and then you get them out of the dryer and they're warm and soft and fluffy. No, that's not how things work here. It's not how they work here. They are cold and hard and stiff. Again, it's like I'm talking about Edward from Twilight. Cold and hard and stiff, and I'm just like, what is this? Those towels are supposed to be fluffy. This doesn't feel like they're supposed to exfoliate you after you drying off. Like, come on. And then you know how when you first buy your set of towels and you wash them to get all that fuzz and fluff off of it, you wash it and then you dry it, and that's why your lint trap is filled with lint, because towels have all that fuzz on it. Well, there's no dryer to take the lint anywhere. So you wash it and the lint just stays there. And so then when you dry off and then you go put lotion on, you got crumblies on you. You're like, why have I got crumblies on me? Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I have fuzz all over my body. That didn't come off the towel. So then there's the whole laundromat situation. Like, you know, once you reach your breaking point, you're just like, well, you know what? Bump this. I'm going to the laundry, just like I did in Japan. Found an awesome laundry mat, took all my clothes there, washed them in a day, and went back home and went on about my business instead of trying to hang everything. So I was trying to find a laundromat here. They don't have, I haven't found a legit laundromat. Like, there's this place that's kind of like a laundromat, but it's also a laundry service. So you not only have to share the limited dryers that they have there, but you have to share it with all the people who have the exact same idea as you, as well as the people who are doing the laundry service. So when I went there, the lady's like, oh, there's one dryer available, and there's all these people sitting around waiting for their clothes to dry because, you know, most everybody has a washing machine, and so they just bring their sopping wet clothes to this place, put it in the dryer, let them dry, and then fold them and take them home. But then the laundry service place, you can drop your loads of laundry off there, they'll wash them and dry them and fold them and then give them back to you. So like I said, you got to fight for a dryer from everybody who's doing the same thing as you and the laundry service. And then I was, there was this blanket that I bought that is really comfortable and soft and fuzzy, but because of that, it has a bunch of fuzz that's getting on everything. So I was just like, well, let me go and wash and dry that and get some of the fuzz off. Well, I asked the lady, I'm just like, well, I want to wash or whatever, and she told me, I cannot remember. God, I can't remember how much she told me, but it was like anywhere from 12 to 20 pounds. I'm like, excuse me? What? For a blanket? For a blanket. That was like, the blanket cost less than that. I think the blanket was 10 pounds. And it's gonna cost more than that to wash the blanket and dry it? Oh, Lord. Alright, so I'm just like, oh no, that's just not gonna happen. So, and then I can't remember how much it is, but for them to do a load of laundry was like 12 pounds or something. Something crazy. So I'm just like, where is there a regular laundromat in this city that I don't have to, because it would really suck to have to take a bus with all my dirty clothes and then I'll take a bus back with all my clean clothes. Like, how do you do that? I don't know. So I don't want to take a bus, or have to go a country mile to find a place to wash and dry my clothes. But I'm just like, I need a place to wash and dry my clothes, or not even to wash, but to dry my clothes. There was one in Paris. There was a sweet one in Paris, right around the block from my hotel. It was really nice. Regular laundromat. Can I get one? So yeah, that is my adventures in laundry. We're gonna have to give a strike to Europe on that one. Like, I get it. I get why they do it the way they do. And I understand that if I was born and raised in a European country and this was how it was to do laundry my whole entire life, you know, yeah, it makes sense. It's, you know, just the way of life. For me, coming from bougie, over the top, always super extra United States of America, I need a washer and dryer. Just breathe. Relax, relate, release. All right, folks, so if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to follow me on this crazy journey, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit the bell, because then you'll get notifications for every time I drop a new video. Other than that, enjoy your washers and dryers, my stateside friends, and as always, stay tipsy. I kind of like a washer and dryer.